Hello everyone, I am Professor Bhalerao and welcome to the video session of course Business Demography 106. So, in this video module, we have to start the unit number 1 called Concept of Demography. In this unit, we learn to understand the meaning, importance and need of demography. We also have to understand the study of demography. Demography as an essential discipline of social economic change, scope and components of demography, factors affecting mortality fertility rate, methods to calculate fertility and mortality rate. So it is all about the content of concept of demography unit number 1. So without wasting the time, we are directly going to understand the meaning importance in this video module regarding concept of demography. So in the introduction part, we have to clearly understand the basic concept of demography. So with the perspective of demography subject, we have always familiar with such a kind of a word like planning, organizing, then disaster management, environment management, then demographic planning. All these words are connected to this subject. In this subject, we not only connected with the essential part and scope of demography, but we also have to understand the factors which are affecting fertility, the factors which are affecting mortality. So while discussing the points, we have to very clear with this subject that this subject is specially related to the demographical area and the planning accordingly to the growth of nation. So we say it detailedly, demography is the subject which has huge importance in overall economy and development of any nation. Obviously, the development of any nation is always depend upon the demographical and psychographical working of the people and the area of that nation. From micro view, it makes every area to know the quantum and make their planning accordingly. As per the understanding, as per the survey of these things, the planning is done as per the process with the demographical situation. We will understand that demography does not only help in one area, but it's scattered across the country planning and through various management. So we also understand in this chapter that how the country planning is depend upon the demographical view. So this is the basic introduction part about demography. But entire planning is not possible through central government. Hence, every state through their districts and through various functions, data and revenue is collected and later utilized for the development of this district. So obviously, in this line, we understand that the complete nation improvement is not only the contribution of central government, there is a need of contribution of state government also. So by planning it in a micro way, in a very proper, in a systematic way, government have to distribute the work not only in the state but also the district area also, and it can be collected with the various functions, data, survey, revenue, and then it can be utilized, it can be further accessed for the development of those districts, right? So next point, all the given below aspects are carried through the district collector like the revenue procedure through their various functions which needs demographic study. So students, we basically understand that as we enter to the depth level of this subject, basically we clear our mindset that this subject is related to the demographical situational area of any nation. To the next one, we have to basically understand the definition, which is important towards your examination. Many of the authors are working with this deep area of demography. One of the best authors, Skinner and Redfern, has defined demography that it is the study of population number and change. So as we see in an introduction slide that everything of the growth or development of the nation is depend upon population of that country and region and the change and the planning accordingly as per the rate of population. So this is a simple basic definition, or Another definition that demography is simply a study of human birth, death, migration, immigration, size and distribution of people among the region. So it is a overall connectivity which is related to fertility, mortality, then the immigration and the size and distribution of their region as per the people with their various category situation. So these are the definition of business demography which will be asked in final examination. So to the next one, in this video module, we understand the importance of demography one by one. So by understanding the introduction and the definition of this business demography, we are much more clear that it is related to the population and the change as per the condition of their nation. So obviously the population and change are used for city planning. So in number one point, city planning, demography as we have already seen in the definition, right? So it is the study of human population and various communities with the change perspective. The trend of demography always have to reflect the area of population in terms of their health, age and literacy pattern. So we understand that the literacy patterns and the importance of city planning in demography are very important towards the growth of the nation. City planning includes urban and rural management which needs data about relevant population, their family data, food, water, land occupation and consumption capacity. So in city planning we understand that every human being need their own have their own needs with their land duty, with their education, occupation, their revenue. Then the next point about the importance in resource management, that resource is depend upon the demographical situation with the human needs like food, water and shelter are the basic need of any human being. After city planning, the second part is automatically planned with the resource activity. So it will providing all the services through resource management, which are the prime concern of various administrative officers with the district division and state division. So if you take the COVID-19, the current what we say as a current viral disease all over the world, city planning, resource management are two important terms with the world of demography. To the next one, business management is to basically establish any type of a business, any businessman see whether that city or the area and the resources are available or not, which they want for their business, and if it is suitable, the area is suitable for the business, then the business is automatically get involved and established as per the procedure of city planning and resource management, right? So it is depend upon the city planning and resource providence that how the business is established. So as the business established, service management is there. If a city grows, the demands are various type of services get increases, right? If the resource is good, business is good, city planning is good, automatically service management get increased. So people have to attract with those areas where the area is in a grow condition. So by default the service area is increased with the perspective of service management. Then after services are increases, the government planning is there, and government planning will be depend upon these four condition like city, resource, business, service. After that, by planning such kind of a thing, environment planning is needed, where the water resources to be done, electricity resources to be done with this demographical situation. And if the unconditional incident is happen, so for their provision, the last point, which are the importance of demography, is disaster management. Nowadays, we take a simple example of COVID-19. So at that time, we need maximum resources to provide such kind of a vaccines, such kind of a facility, hospital facility, then ambulance facility. These are nothing but the accidental area in disaster working. So it is all about importance of demography. In this video module, today we will understand the introduction and the basic part of definition. We also understand the importance of demography. So we cover all this aspect in a detailed manner in upcoming video session. Up to that, thank you so much.